Hello audience, I am the world's OKAYest magician, and I want to show you how to do a wonderful routine if you just have that child in your audience or in your youth group or in your children's church that's just feeling unloved, feeling lost. The name of this one is called Lost in the Crowd. It's using a shaved deck. Hopefully you've already watched the demo on the shaved deck and you already know how to use it. If not, go back, watch it, and then come back and rewatch this video. It'll make a little bit more sense. What you're going to do is you're going to have that child who feels lost. You're going to have them pull the card. I'm not really going to even look at the card because it doesn't matter. You're going to key that card by either turning the deck or turning the card and putting it back in. Now the card is keyed. In this case, instead of making the card come out, we're going to leave the card in and we're going to clip it with our thumb. And what we have to do is pay attention so that we're keeping track of where we put that card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this into 4 piles. Everything is random except one thing. You can see how that card is keyed. I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to make that so it's now the top card of pile number 3. Don't try to make them even. Don't try to make them neat. Just set them down. Now, let's say you only have one kid. You can do this with one kid. What I love about this is if you have 10 kids all watching, you can have each kid take part in this routine. So what I would do is I would ask the first kid, hey, point to 2 piles. It's important that you tell them to point and not pick up. So tell them simply to point to 2 piles. So let's say they point to this one and this one. But the card that I'm trying to preserve is right here. So I'm going to remove these 2 stacks. Now I'm down to 2. And I'm going to ask the next kid, or if there's only one, you'll just ask them, okay, now pick one. And if they pick this one, you take it away. If they pick this one, where your card is, then you take this one away. They don't know if you're going to take the pile or leave it. That's up to you. So no matter which one they pick, you remove this one. Now you're going to spread these cards out, and you're going to remember where you put this one down. And then you're going to go to the next kid, or you're going to go to the one kid and say, now point to 5. Again, point. Don't pick up. So as they point, you pick that card up. And you put it in your hand. Again, they don't know if you're taking it or leaving it. But because I know I put the card here, I picked it up, it's in this pile, all of these go away. And just brush them off to the side casually. You do have to know where your card is. You still have to keep track of it. I'm going to set these cards back down. Now because I've practiced this, I know the card is right here. But I'm going to ask the next audience member, point to 3 cards. Now it works out better if they don't point to this one right away. You know, if they go 1, 2, 3, that's always really cool because you can get rid of these and now it's a 50-50 shot. You have a 50-50 chance of the last kid pointing to this one or not pointing to that one. But either way, it doesn't matter. You're going to ask them to pick a card. If they point to this one, you say, okay, I'm going to leave that one and take this one away. If they point to this one, you say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove that one. Either way, the point is their card has been kept track of the whole time. Just like God never leaves you. He's always watching you. He's always with you. And He always cares about you.